Hi, welcome. My name is Alexander Gaillard. I'm the CEO of InvestGlass, and welcome to our showcase. How many of you thought of, how can I change my CRM? How can I reduce my costs of IT? How can I use AI? How can I protect my data? What about data sovereignty? Well, this is what we're going to solve today with InvestGlass, the #1 Swiss CRM built for banks, automation, and banks sales. What you're going to see is a demo of a solution that we built for retail banks and private banks that is already connected to 5 core banking systems. InvestGlass removes the geopolitical risks of your CRM. Now, let's look into 3 different problems that we solved. First is the digital onboarding. Digital onboarding exists in InvestGlass and is fully flexible. Our customers had an issue with digital onboarding because their onboarding was, 1, hard-coded, and second, most of the vendors charge per numbers of contacts, per numbers of new prospects. InvestGlass is a flat fee on the onboarding, which means that when you scale, you don't pay more. This explains why our customers have been extremely successful to open corporate accounts, to open accounts in common law, civil laws, but also to onboard customers remotely with tools like the one you see here, which helps to fill in elements. Here you see already I filled in 20%. Maybe 44% of the rest of this other form, which is called a package, is already filled in. The system is friendly, which means that you can also onboard your existing SDKs, your existing widgets for face recognitions, MRZ recognitions. The form also embeds unique tools on-premise, which is here a system which will fill in automatically the fields of pre-existing format. Very helpful if you're bringing new customers to your company or if you're filling in insurance forms, for instance. We also offer this type of tools. And what is very interesting is, again, this is a no-code tool. Let me show you behind the scene. Here, simply in the design, you'll have access so you can translate all the fields, even add your own CSS to have a look and feel that is perfectly fitted to your bank. Now, the system includes a client lifecycle management, so you can eventually move the different prospects and customers based on those stages. And as you'll appreciate here, a new contact report will pop up, but you can also customize different types of behaviors. Here you see an example of a page of the CRM, which is fully flexible and, again, can run on public cloud or on your own premise. This means also that InvestGlass, being a Swiss-based solution, is not submitted anything on the US Cloud Act. And this is very important for our customers that grow internationally. Now, a second reason why our customers have been successful is on the automations. InvestGlass offers a non-code, no-code, rule-based engine. Here, for instance, while I'm having new mortgages fill in, the machine will automatically help me to find the right relationship manager to talk to the right banker, to the right clients, based on different elements. Routing models, the relationship manager being available, but also things like preferred language or knowledge in mortgage. If there's no one to take the call, then a manager will escalate this. We have different rules, around 100 rules. It can go on abnormal transactions, PEP sanctions. For example, here, very simply, I'm going to fill in a lead nurturing form based on the answers. If a PEP equals true, then I'm going to send a message with an added form that will be individualized and linked directly to the CRM, which means that remotely, your customers can fill in missing information as well. If you're doing KYC remediation, this will be very handy. We also embed an approval process system, which works in series and in parallel. And again, here, you'll save a lot of time making sure that all the processes are enforced correctly without having all those exchanges of emails. Now, InvestGlass, as I said, is connected to 5 core banking systems. We have use cases for retail bank, private bank, advisory, DPM, selling funds. Why our customers picked us for that reason? Well, because InvestGlass can very easily build new widgets and can deploy on a very short time. We have a 24/7 team, a team starting from Asia and going to South America, developing new features and new processes. Here you'll appreciate the issue of suitability and appropriateness, which can actually then be solved by generating, for instance, a new solicitation, a new proposal, adding, removing securities. You have here all the tools that you need. Concerning portfolio monitoring, we'll also have a tool that is extremely handy that will help you to justify potential breaches, as well as help you in the justifications. Here, for instance, I'm going to look into a set of justifications. If the client accepted the risk, here I will justify and how this risk has been approved by the customer. If you're using InvestGlass to sell directly some products, we also have this very handy tool. Here I have a security. I can select the customers at all the security, and in one click, then find a way to find an alternative. Simply say security product out, then I can add any security here, explain why I'm going to add it, and then send this message either directly to the customers for them to approve the trade or to the relationship manager. And the best is that once you do this, you will also select a campaign, which means that automatically the machine will detect what are the potential sale and the potential buy that you can apply when you're dealing with a specific security. This is why it's so important that we connect to core banking system, because ultimately there will be no more buy side, sell side, profit center, cost center. Everyone in the bank is in the same team. You see the potential out, you see the potential in, and then you can conduct your campaign with tools like sending and blasting messages and emails. There will be a lot of things to show you. What I want you to remember is that InvestGlass is #1 sales solution for banks looking for a sovereign solution. So when you think about scalability and data sovereignty, think InvestGlass. Thank you very much.